The political landscape of America has been dramatically altered. The winds of change are sweeping through the corridors of power, leaving many to wonder what the future holds. President Biden's announcement to withdraw from the 2024 presidential race has sent shockwaves throughout the nation and the world. This decision, unexpected by many, has created a ripple effect that is being felt across the political spectrum. Citing his age and a desire to spend more time with his family, Biden's decision marks the end of an era. His tenure has been marked by significant achievements and challenges, and his departure leaves a void that will be difficult to fill. His departure paves the way for a new generation of leadership within the Democratic Party. This transition is seen by many as an opportunity for fresh ideas and new perspectives to take center stage.
This unexpected turn of events has injected a sense of uncertainty into the upcoming election. Voters are now faced with a new set of choices, and the political landscape is more unpredictable than ever. With the incumbent out of the race, the Democratic nomination is now wide open. The field is ripe for new contenders to step forward and make their case to the American people. Potential candidates are undoubtedly weighing their options, considering the timing and the potential impact on their political futures. The stakes are high, and the decisions made in the coming months will shape the direction of the party for years to come.
The political calculus for the 2024 election has been fundamentally altered. Strategies that once seemed certain are now being reevaluated in light of this new development. Biden's decision injects a new level of unpredictability into an already complex political landscape. Analysts and commentators are scrambling to understand the full implications of this move. The nation now waits to see how this unexpected development will shape the future of American politics. As the dust settles, one thing is clear. The road to the 2024 election will be unlike any we have seen before. With Biden's decision, the spotlight now shines brightly on Vice President Kamala Harris. Her every move is now under intense scrutiny as the nation looks to her for leadership and direction. As the most likely successor, Harris carries the weight of not only her own ambitions, but also the legacy of the Biden administration. The pressure is immense and the expectations are high. She must balance honoring the achievements of the past while pushing forward with her own vision for the future. She must navigate the complexities of stepping into a leadership vacuum while simultaneously forging her own path. This involves making critical decisions that could shape the future of the nation, all while maintaining the delicate balance of political alliances and public opinion.
Harris faces a unique set of challenges. These include addressing the pressing issues of the day, such as economic recovery, healthcare reform, and climate change, while also dealing with the political opposition that comes with being a trailblazer. As the first woman and first person of color to hold the office of vice president, she carries the hopes and expectations of many. Her historic position brings with it a sense of responsibility to represent and uplift marginalized communities. Yet she must also contend with the inevitable scrutiny and at times unfair criticism that comes with breaking barriers. Every decision she makes is analyzed and debated, often through the lens of her identity and the unprecedented nature of her role.
The coming months will be crucial for Harris as she works to consolidate support within the Democratic Party. She needs to build a coalition that not only supports her, but also believes in her ability to lead the country through challenging times. Her ability to articulate a clear vision for the future, one that builds upon Biden's accomplishments while addressing the concerns of a changing electorate, will be paramount. She must connect with voters on a personal level, showing them that she understands their struggles and has concrete plans to address them. The nation watches, holding its breath, as Harris prepares to potentially step into the role of a lifetime. The weight of legacy is heavy, but with determination and resilience, she has the opportunity to carve out her own place in history. Adding to the complexity of this political moment is the recent ruling by the International Court of Justice regarding Israel's occupation of Palestinian territories. This decision has sent ripples through the international community, drawing reactions from various governments and organizations. The court declared the occupation illegal, further inflaming an already volatile situation in the Middle East. Protests have erupted in several cities, with demonstrators calling for immediate action and justice for the Palestinian people. The timing of this ruling, coinciding with Biden's announcement, creates a delicate diplomatic tightrope for the United States to walk. The administration must navigate this complex landscape carefully, balancing its foreign policy objectives with the need to address the concerns raised by the ICJ ruling.
The Biden administration, throughout its tenure, has sought to reassert American leadership on the global stage, particularly in the realm of international diplomacy. This has involved engaging with allies and adversaries alike, striving to build coalitions and address global challenges. The ICJ ruling poses a significant challenge to these efforts. It forces the administration to reconsider its strategies and potentially recalibrate its approach to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The United States must now balance its long-standing alliance with Israel against its commitment to upholding international law and human rights. This balancing act is further complicated by the diverse opinions within the American political landscape, where support for Israel and advocacy for Palestinian rights often clash.
The shadow of this ruling will undoubtedly loom large over the 2024 election. Candidates from both parties will need to articulate their positions on this contentious issue, which could sway voters and influence the outcome of the election. How the next administration chooses to address the Israeli-Palestinian conflict will have profound implications for the region. The stakes are high, with the potential for either progress towards peace or further escalation of tensions. And for America's standing in the world, the international community will be watching closely, as the United States' actions in this matter will signal its broader commitment to international norms and its role as a global leader.
Biden's decision to step aside adds another layer of complexity to the ICJ ruling's impact. His legacy, once seemingly secure, is now subject to reassessment through the lens of this international development.
Critics will argue that his administration's handling of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, or lack thereof, contributed to the current impasse. Supporters will point to his efforts to rebuild diplomatic ties and re-engage with the international community after the tumultuous Trump years.
History, as always, will be the ultimate judge of Biden's presidency. His decision to withdraw from the 2024 race while facing this international crisis will undoubtedly be scrutinized by historians and political analysts for years to come.
The coming months will be crucial for Biden as he seeks to cement his legacy. His administration's response to the ICJ ruling will be closely watched, as will his efforts to ensure a smooth transition of power within the Democratic Party.